station in business. And one of those who has been here for many of them, Ed Murray, takes us on a trip down memory lane.
Hi, I'm Big Nine. Look what's coming.
Big Nine showed up in your living rooms in 1958, 5 years after KWTV went on the air. The news department renamed itself 5 times between then and 1980, including Newsroom 9 through much of the 70s. By the time I showed up in 1981, we were back to Big Nine. But the little guy with the cowboy hat had been replaced with a big block 9 and lots of bright colors. But the 1980s saw several changes, beginning in 1982 with the 9 splitting the KW from the TV, but all under the heading of Newsline 9. These were changes we just couldn't help singing about.
Oklahoma, you know you can count on 9. When you want the total news, you count on 9.
But Count on 9 gave way to Spirit of Oklahoma in 1986. And that stayed with us in various forms into 2001.
It's the spirit, the Oklahoma spirit.
We liked it so much, we kicked it up a notch a short time later.
Spirit of Oklahoma, TV 9.
And a few years after that, we turned from established star Reba McEntire to a relative unknown boy from Moore to keep the spirit going.
TV 9, TV 9.
By the way, check out Toby's band, Gary England on steel guitar with the rest of the anchor team. Yeah, right. Speaking of Gary, this has nothing to do with logo changes, but what's a look back without the bug crawling up his face?
Yeah, we gave bug spray this morning.
The Newsline Sportsline 9 look stayed with us, but the 9 itself changed into what would become the News 9 look in 1997. And that look took on new heights in 2000 with Ranger 9's new nose camera, Eagle Vision.
News 9 spirit lifts you right up to the skies, giving you the view through eagle eyes.
For the last 10 or 11 years, we've had KWTV 9, a logo with the news over the 9, but mostly News 9, be it more local, more meaningful, or simply making a difference.
The look and the faces have changed over the decades, but KWTV is one of the very few stations in the U.S. that has the same owners, network affiliation, call letters, and number as it did on day one. News 9 is certainly Oklahoma's own. Note to the boss, we need the painters out here next week.
Oh yeah, remember our little friend, Big Nine? We'll put him up next to the new look. Notice the family resemblance? Ed Murray, Big 9, Newsline 9, Sportsline 9, Spirit 9, TV 9, News 9. Oh, HD.
Very good, Ed. Amanda was asking me about the Big 9. She'd like I was here then.
I like it.
It's
I'm sorry,
cute.
Kelly. I think it's
I
really
was
cute.
here.
Were you?
I've been through every one of those, yeah. That little guy with the little cowboy hat, and it was really, it's been quite amazing.
It's neat to see where the logos come now.
Yeah.
Looks really clean.
Yeah, just needs a hat.
Did you bring your steel guitar out to play for us
Oh,
tonight?
absolutely. I talked to Toby, he'll be here in minutes.
Oh,
Who would have guessed, Gary? Had no
Yeah.
idea.
Well, don't guess. All righty, let's check it out quickly here.